TV soap news and spoilers say that today we're diving into a compelling storyline that has left Days of Our Lives fans buzzing with questions. Will Aaron return to Salem and be surprised to find out that Sophia is pregnant? This twist in the story is sure to create more drama and emotional upheaval as the truth about the baby's paternity begins to unfold. Let's explore how this storyline could play out and what it means for the characters involved. The complex history between Tate, Sophia, and Aaron Enyeler. To understand where this story might be headed, we need to take a step back and reflect on the complicated relationships between Sophia, Tate, and Aaron. As fans know, Tate has long believed that the child Sophia is carrying is his. Throughout their relationship, Tate has been completely unaware of the truth, specifically the fact that Sophia had a romantic encounter with Aaron, a pivotal moment that could change everything. Tate and Aaron have never discussed the incident, and with Tate's focus on his relationship with Sophia, the misunderstanding about the baby's paternity has remained untouched. However, as we all know, secrets in Salem never stay buried for long, and it's clear that the situation surrounding Sophia's pregnancy is far from simple. Sophia and Aaron's heartfelt moment. A conception out of heartbreak. The truth behind Sophia's pregnancy is more complicated than anyone could have imagined. At the time of the conception, Sophia was dealing with intense emotional turmoil. She had just realized that Tate still harbored feelings for Holly, which deeply hurt and confused her. Feeling betrayed and heartbroken, Sophia found herself in a vulnerable state, and Aaron, too, was struggling with his own feelings. As these two characters navigated their sadness and frustration, they found solace in each other's company. On the night that changed everything, Aaron and Sophia turned to one another for comfort. Both were dealing with emotional pain, and in their moment of vulnerability, they shared a connection. Aaron had recently realized that he had romantic feelings for Sophia, which only deepened the bond they shared during this difficult time. Despite the pain, they sought comfort in each other's arms, which led to them sleeping together. At that time, Sophia was angry and frustrated with Tate, who she felt was emotionally unavailable and preoccupied with Holly. She was ready to forget the past and move on, and Aaron was the person who offered her that escape. This event, which happened in the heat of emotional turmoil, is likely the key moment when the baby was conceived. Now, the pregnancy raises a crucial question. Who is the father? Tate or Aaron? Aaron's return. What happens when he finds out Sophia is pregnant? The drama intensifies when Aaron inevitably returns to Salem and learns that Sophia is pregnant. Given the circumstances surrounding their brief encounter, Aaron is likely to suspect that the baby could be his. After all, he and Sophia shared a deep emotional connection during a time of heartbreak, and the timing of their night together aligns with Sophia's pregnancy. Aaron's return could be filled with shock, confusion, and perhaps a sense of guilt as he grapples with the possibility that he might be the father of Sophia's child. As a character who has shown emotional depth and sincerity, Aaron's reaction to the news would be a mix of surprise and uncertainty. Will he approach Sophia and demand answers, or will he keep his suspicions to himself, waiting for the truth to come out on its own? This dramatic twist will undoubtedly create a major emotional dilemma for both Aaron and Sophia. Aaron may feel conflicted about how to proceed, especially since he is well aware of Tate's long-standing belief that the baby is his. If Aaron is the father, how will that change the dynamic between him, Sophia, and Tate? What will happen when Tate eventually finds out that Aaron could be the real father of Sophia's child? The possibility of a DNA test. The road to the truth. With the stakes as high as they are, it's highly likely that a DNA test will come into play. If Aaron starts to suspect that the baby is his, he might demand a paternity test to clear up the confusion once and for all. This could lead to an intense and emotional confrontation between Aaron, Sophia, and Tate, as each of them grapples with the truth and the consequences of their actions. A DNA test would provide the definitive answer about the baby's paternity, but it could also bring about a new set of problems. If Aaron turns out to be the father, it will raise questions about the future of his relationship with Sophia, who is already caught in the emotional crossfire of her feelings for Tate. For Tate, learning that Aaron might be the father of Sophia's child would likely devastate him. and the fallout from this revelation could create further rifts between the characters. The emotional toll on all three characters, Sophia, Aaron, and Tate, would be immense, as each of them has different expectations and desires regarding the baby's future. While Sophia may feel torn between her past with Tate and her bond with Aaron, Tate's potential feelings of betrayal could create additional complications in their already strained relationship. The impact of the truth on the characters. The revelation of the baby's true father will have lasting effects on all the characters involved. For Sophia, the decision to be honest about her past with Aaron could come with serious consequences. She may find herself caught between two men who both have deep ties to her: Tate, with whom she has a long history, and Aaron, with whom she shared a brief but meaningful connection. Sophia's future in Salem could be uncertain, as she faces the fallout of her actions and the emotional impact of the choices she made. For Tate, learning that the baby might not be his will be a painful blow. His world has been centered around the belief that he is the father of Sophia's child, and the truth could cause him to question everything he thought he knew about his relationship with her. Tate will have to navigate his heartbreak and possibly redefine his relationship with Sophia, depending on the outcome of the paternity test. As for Aaron, his return to Salem with the knowledge that he might be the father of Sophia's child could force him to take a hard look at his feelings for her and his place in her life. Will he step up to support her and raise the child together, or will the complications of their past make him hesitant to take on that responsibility? The dynamics between these three characters will undoubtedly shift as the truth comes to light, and the emotional tension will reach new heights. Could Aaron's return be permanent? Given the intensity of this storyline, there's a real possibility that Aaron's return could be permanent. His reappearance in Salem would be a major turning point in the ongoing drama surrounding Sophia, Tate, and the baby. If Aaron is revealed to be the father, he could become a central character in the unfolding storyline, especially if he chooses to take an active role in the child's life. His return could also spark new romantic developments, as fans of Days of Our Lives have already invested in the complicated relationships between Sophia, Tate, and Aaron. Whether Aaron stays in Salem permanently or leaves after resolving the situation, his return is sure to shake things up. His presence could add another layer of complexity to the already tense dynamics in Salem, and his interactions with the other characters will be filled with emotional depth and drama. Conclusion: the road ahead for Sophia, Aaron, and Tate. As the paternity mystery continues to unfold, Days of Our Lives fans can expect even more twists and turns in the storyline. Will Aaron return to find out that he's the father of Sophia's child? Will the truth be revealed through a dramatic DNA test? And how will it affect the relationships between the key players involved? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain: the drama surrounding Sophia's pregnancy is far from over, and the emotional consequences will leave fans eagerly awaiting what comes next. Our TV channel Soap News and Spoilers is the place for those who want to know how the Salem story goes, as well as great Days of Our Lives updates and news. So subscribe to our channel to get what you want. Bye-bye.